2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event.
Pleased you could join us for this third round action.
I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Nicely done. Second shot here on the first. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh, nice line.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for third. Time to tee off at the second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Going with a 3-wood here. That shot's going to get rinsed, I think. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Wow, what happened there?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
This next putt is for bogey. Nice line. That limits the damage. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
It's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
A par putt awaits. And there it is.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here.
And from the greenside rough here.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Putting for birdie. That's frustrating. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This for par.
That's tracking. And in it goes for the par. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Just 3 strokes back.
Going with the pitching wedge here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
How close was that to going down? Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very... You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Good shot there, Beamer. This shot from 120 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with the third shot.
3 shots off the lead.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Currently at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
That's a good-looking shot there. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Playing within their comfort zone there. And this putt to move into a tie for third. Go to your home, ball. Go to your home.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close.
Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for fourth. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Oh, yes, what a shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
No, that's too bad.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
There it is.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Well done. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
We need this one to bounce right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking really good. The old hammer hands putt. A 7-footer right here.
Looks good.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 1 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Well played, mate. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That should find the sand. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here.
Putting for a par now.
It was on a good line.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Yep. Well holed for bogey. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That's a little untidy.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Going with the 5-iron here. Did you hear the sound of lumber? That's not ideal.
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
He's currently sitting in third. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Sitting at 1 over, currently in third place. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Uh-oh, there's water over there. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's inside the house of opportunity. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Now at the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Outstanding approach shot. And this putt to move into a tie for third.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, one more hole to go. The 18.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Looks like this one's bunker bound. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. This one might roll into the rough. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Sitting at +1. Currently tied for third.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
And this putt to move into second place.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one.
And this one is for his par. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
No mistakes required tomorrow. They need to go out there and play well, make birdies early and often, get as close to that lead as early as they can.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player has been performing well in this Q School Final. Seems like we'll be seeing them next year on the Corn Ferry Tour.
Absolutely, Luke. They'll have to really try to, quote-unquote, not get their tour card at this stage in the game.
Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing what this player does today. And let's see what he can do here today. Great shot. Time for the second shot into the first. Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for first. Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Well, I like the look of the line here. He should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Going with the 7.
They've decided to club up.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Might it be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. That was a gallant attempt. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for a birdie run.
A good stroke. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the third.
a split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Opting for the 5-iron. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Just didn't drop. Putting for bogey.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Oh, that's good grit there.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one's headed towards the rough. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Lovely effort, that. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. That one should find the surface. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, well played. And with that now, back to level par. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
You liked that, didn't you? Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Okay, steady now. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, that'll work. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Currently leading by 2.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Not a bad play, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That is hunting for the hole. That did everything but drop.
A par putt on the table.
Okay, let's head to the next. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Sitting at 2 under, currently in the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Oh, no one likes a plug lie. Really, just getting it out of the bunker is a big deal here. Ooh. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently in first position. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Opting for the 6-iron. Just needs this one to kick right.
What an escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
This one's for birdie. How good would that have been if it had dropped? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Currently at -3 for the event. Time to face a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 13th.
Should find the green.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 9 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Super shot that. And that will take him to 4 under. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Opting for the 3-wood. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Playing their 4th shot.
Currently leading by 3.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade.
4 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 15th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This should play.
Handy effort, that one. Seven feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here. It's looking solid.
And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
And with that, they move into first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, that's a nice line. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 3 feet to the cup.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's a bit out of shape. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That should set up another chance. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Now 2 shots up after that one. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That's nicely done. Second shot here at the 18th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, come on, sit. The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.